Yo, what's going on, guys? Uh, know it's been a long week probably for some of us out there. Reason why it's been a little bit since I made a video. I ain't really made videos this week. Man, been walking with God, man. You know how that goes. Just been filling my head with knowledge these past few days, man. A lot of things been going on. I'm not just gonna speak on just everything that's going on right now. But eventually I'll be able to speak more about it. But right now I'm not going to go too much in detail with it. But, when you know you had a long week, you know it. And it's Saturday, guys, so you know what that means, man. College football is going on. All type of things are going on, man. Hey, enjoy your rest time, man. Enjoy your break time, man. Just wanted to kind of give you a little uplifting word or just some motivation just today, as you see from the title, because this really is something that I just really, I'm going to start talking more about because it's very important. It's very important. And I'm going to come up with more creative ways of really just to talk about this topic, because I feel like this topic is like one of the most important. But wisdom, man, it's very important, wisdom. That's why I wanted to make this quick message for somebody out there right now. It's Saturday, man. You wind down, but when you get ready for this next week, I want you to understand something, man. I want you to just understand just how important it is to have God's wisdom, and why you should always ask for God's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So important because that is really the key to really elevate in life. That is really the key to elevate in life, is obtaining God's knowledge and wisdom and understanding. I'm telling you, if you're not asking Him for it, that's what you need to be asking for. Yeah, I understand. I get it. We all have material desires. Sometimes we might ask God for a car or a house or something like that. And we all have personal desires in our heart. There's nothing wrong with that. But always remember to ask for wisdom as well. Wisdom, man. Because at the end of the day, all this material stuff, when you're gone, all that can happen is it gets passed down to whoever's next. But the thing is, if whoever's next doesn't really know how to maintain and keep these things, they can fall. They can lose it all. It's easy to lose it. And that's where you come in. That's where your decision today comes in. That's where your decision, whenever you make that decision, that's when that comes in. That's what you are now here for, is to change that. So that when you leave, you can spread the knowledge and wisdom that God gives you to them. And they won't lose it. And they'll keep prospering, like generations after generations. You just keep, because for me, let me tell you, I got like notebooks at the house of all the lessons that I learned, because I'm in a ministry, so I'm learning every single day pretty much. And pretty much I have notebooks full of just the knowledge that I'm getting and the wisdom. And pretty much when my kids get a little older to where they understand, I'm gonna teach it to them. I'm gonna literally teach it right straight from it. And that's what's really important to me, is giving my kids the wisdom and knowledge, because that's just something that was not given to me when I was on my way up. If this was given to me on my way up or at a young age, then I probably wouldn't have went through most of the things that I did. But it's okay. It doesn't bother me anymore. Used to, but it doesn't bother me anymore, because it all worked out, man. It all worked out. It's all gonna work out. But it's very important to get this wisdom and knowledge and understanding. It's very, very vital and very important to you who's after you. If you have kids, your kids. If you don't have kids yet, when you have kids, just whatever next for you. Or if you want to pass it along to a friend or something. your best friend or something. Help them change their life. That's why it's so important to get this wisdom and understanding. Don't just get so caught up in the material things. Don't chase the material things, but instead chase knowledge and wisdom. Because in every situation, there's going to be a lesson in it. Every situation that happens, there's going to be a lesson. And the good thing about God is when you make a mistake, He'll teach you where you went wrong and how you can correct that mistake and do better next time. That's the great thing about God, man. That's the great thing about His wisdom, man. That's really the great thing about Him, man. You make a mistake, He'll literally show you where you went wrong at, how you went wrong, what did you do wrong, and He's literally going to give you the way to correct it. That's really how you elevate in life, man. It's by not making the same mistakes. That's why it's so important to be so close to God, so that you can learn to not make the same mistakes, so that you can learn to be aware of what's going on around you. A lot of people wake up in the morning, or a lot of people are in situations and they don't even know why they're in it. You don't want to be in that spot. You want to at least be aware of knowing why you're in a situation, so that you can actively be working on getting out of that situation constantly. Yeah, you're still going to make mistakes. You're still going to mess up because you're human. Everybody's not perfect. Things are going to happen. But at the end of the day, man, at least if you're aware and you're actively trying to do better, eventually you are going to get it. Eventually you're going to get it because you're trying to do better every single day. That's why it's so important, man. That's why it's very, very important to at least be aware of what's going on around you and why you're in certain situations and how to avoid the certain situation. How to avoid that situation. And then you tell your kids, hey, don't do this. Don't do this. Now you're saving them so much time. Like, this is why it's so important. Like, I'm going to keep beating it into people's head, but it's very important to get God's wisdom, man. I know sometimes we can get wrapped up in our finances and all these other things that are going on, health and stuff like that. But, you know, you wouldn't really have these problems if you had the wisdom and knowledge and understanding. And that's why it's important to get it. That's why it's important to work on that every single day. Every single day I wake up and I pray that God just continues to keep guiding me and keep filling me with His wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That is my daily prayer. I mean, there's other stuff to it, but that's like one of the main things, because that's just really just what, at the end of the day, I really care about, because that's what's really going to help my kids in the end. So, yeah, I ain't going to get too long into it, guys. I'm just taking a good little walk, but, man, enjoy your rest of your Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Get you a good old word in tomorrow, Sunday, and get back at it Monday, man. Yo, praying for everybody out there, man. I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. Hope you have a blessed weekend. As always, God loves you. I love you. Peace out, guys.